Reasons why students fail WAEC. I've heard students saying, "We did the same thing during exam, but I failed while my mates passed theirs." One even said his mates copied from him, but they passed and he failed. The question now is, why did he fail? This audio will take you through reasons why students fail WAEC. There are many factors that can contribute to students failing the WAEC exams. They can be broadly categorized into individual student factors, educational factors, and socioeconomic factors. Let's get down with the individual student factors. First one is bad handwriting. I've been an examiner since 2018 till date, and I have marked student scripts with different handwritings: the bad, the good, the unclear, the clear, and so on. The fact is, if an examiner struggles to read your writing, it can lead to misinterpretations and potential marks will be lost, especially in subjects like essay writing or language exams. That's the reason why some brilliant students pass other subjects but fail English language in most cases. The second reason, lack of preparation. This is perhaps the most common reason for failure. Students may not have studied enough or effectively, or they may not have good understanding of the materials. On this note, it's an advice that you start preparing early as possible since you're in senior secondary school 1 till time for exams. The third one, exam anxiety. Some students experience severe anxiety during exams, which can hinder their performance, and loss of control, which is mainly birthed by lack of preparation. We have poor time management. Students may not allocate enough time to each section of the exam, or they may spend too much time on one question and not have enough time to finish the rest. It's advised that students should always start with the question they understand most. It's advised you answer the question understood most. What is required of you is just to number the questions accordingly. We also have lack of motivation. Some students may not be motivated to do well in WAEC exams, which can also lead them not to put necessary efforts towards the exams. It's advisable that parents should stand by their children who are preparing for WAEC exams, both in words, in cash, and in kind. Now let's go down to educational factors. The first one here is poor quality of teaching. Some schools may not have qualified teachers or may not provide adequate resources for students to learn effectively. It will spring surprise that some teachers can't even successfully write SSCE and pass it. For such teachers teaching and also preparing students for WAEC, he or she may not have the quality to prepare students for success. We also have a large class size. Large class sizes can make it difficult for teachers to give individual attention to students who are struggling. Imagine a mathematics teacher taking a class of over 40 students just within 40 minutes and also trying to meet up with the scheme of work. Little or no time will be given for individuals to ask questions, thereby teaching and learning process is hindered. Inadequate curriculum. The WAEC curriculum may not be well aligned with the needs of students, or it may not be taught effectively. It will surprise you that some schools are using an outdated curriculum which may not include some topics, especially in mathematics and the sciences. Now let's go to the socio-economic factors. The first one here is poverty. Students from poor families may not have access to some educational resources as students from wealthier families. This can include things like textbooks, tutors, and internet access. We have family problems. Family problems, such as divorce or illness, can disrupt a student's education and make it difficult to focus on studying. It is advisable that parents should unpit their preferences for the betterment of their children. In every broken home, the children are always at the receiving end. We have health problems. Health problems such as chronic illnesses or mental health issues can also make it difficult for students to succeed in school. It is important to note that these are just some of the reasons why students may fail the WAEC exams. The specific reasons will vary from student to student. It is also important to remember that failure is not the end of the world. There are many things that students can do to improve their chances of success in the future, such as seeking help from teachers or tutors, studying in a group,